Glad to see you up and around. We've been worried about you.
Up and around, but still sore and bruised. I gotta be real. Nia did a number on me.
This sounds cliche, especially coming from me. But it looks like maybe you've lost your smile. Happens to the best of us. There's no getting around it. It was a vicious attack. That kind of thing can take a toll, both physically and mentally.
Well, like I said, I still have a long way to go before I'm fully clear. And it seems like when I am, Nia's not going to back down.
I think you're right about Nia. You're going to have to be ready to face her again, and that's going to take a lot of work. So looks like you have a big decision ahead of you. I know what it's like firsthand to have to recover and train to get back in the game. And I watched Edge go through it too. And I also know what it's like to walk away, so I totally respect that choice too. Sometimes it's best to step back for a bit before coming back stronger than ever.
So with all that being said, how are you feeling? Do you want to train to face Nia again? Or take a step back and walk away from the fight for a bit?
I'm not here to back down from a fight. I'm here to show the world and the WWE Universe what I'm made of. I know it's going to be a hard road back, but let's do this. Let's train. I'm ready.
I would have supported you no matter what, but I'm proud that you chose to take on Nia.
Same here.
Honestly, it was the only choice I could have made. It's going to be tough, but that's who I am.
The good news is, you won't be doing this alone. I'm gonna be with you every step of the way. All right, no more talk. Let's get you back in the ring. I'll be your first opponent. Try to beat me before the time limit expires.
Break! One, two, three.
So, I know I'm cleared, but do you really think I'm ready?
Yes. You know I never doubted you. But after watching you train over these last few weeks, I'm prouder than ever of the superstar you've become and the person you've always been.
Oh, Beth. You're gonna make me feel an emotion.
Save that feeling and instead make Nia feel your presence in the ring. Being a hard-working superstar doesn't put you above having the right to a little revenge. You deserve it.
Another dominating win for Nia Jax, who's been on quite the tear recently here on Raw.
Hold on, is that who I think it is?
And she's back. She's taking it to Nia Jax.
But Nia's giving it right back to her.
Nia charges, and she goes head first over the ropes.
Nia took her out with that vicious Samoan drop to the outside, and she's been out injured ever since. Finally, this is her chance for revenge.
She's got a table.
With the table, ramming it into Nia's face.
That's one way to get payback.
I don't think she's finished.
It looks like she's going to attempt to put Nia through the table.
I know she's out for revenge, but she has to be smart. She could end up re-injuring herself in the process.
After what Nia did to her, I don't think she cares.
Up to the apron, the same apron that Nia Jax slammed her off of, putting her on the shelf.
And down with a splash through the table. Unbelievable.
It looks like that took a toll on her, too.
Yeah, but she's the one standing tall, and Nia isn't.
The following contest is a tables match. Making her way to the ring from Phnom Penh, Cambodia, Stephanie.
You can't deny the athleticism and intensity this competitor brings to the table. She found that little something extra training with Booker T, and it made all the difference.
She's going to need that now because there's no competition more fierce than WWE's women's division. She has been counting the weeks, the days, the minutes until this match, and she is now ready to compete.
The irresistible force.
From San Diego, California, Nia Jax.
The irresistible force on the grand stage, and it's nights like these that Nia Jax was born for.
Never has a theme song been more appropriate for one superstar. Without a doubt, Nia Jax is not like most girls, and she's got a chance to show why here on the grand stage.
It's been a long road back to the bright lights of WWE for Nia Jax's opponent. But tonight, she's finally clawed her way back.
And it doesn't get any bigger than a tables match. It's a testament to Nia's opponent's courage.
Courage? This is insanity, Saxton. Nia already pulverized her opponent once, and I hope there's another medical facility nearby just in case it happens again.
Whatever happens, we know some of the biggest names in WWE history will be watching. From Beth Phoenix to the People's Champion himself, The Rock. Placed into the corner. Targeting the arm. This is gotta hurt. And she saw that coming from Jax.
Reversal on top of reversal.
Bomb! Uh-oh, no, don't do this, don't do this. Stop right to the belly. Turned that one around.
There's a wheelbarrow. Boom! DDT.
And this might not have a pleasant ending. Taken down with a body slam.
Oh, down by the DDT.
Takedown. Uh-oh.
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
Things taking a turn for her now. Uh-oh, second rope.
Are you kidding me? Wow. Guys, that might have been the best moonsault ever. Wow, look at that agility. Swanton.
Nia's getting picked apart here.
Though I don't see Nia struggling much longer. Enziguri finds its mark. Really just laying it in. Nia Jax out of harm's way.
Jax cannot be overpowered. Uh-oh. Breaker. She heads out of the ring.
An interesting strategy. Nice calf kick. Great elevation. Leaping into the wheelbarrow. Up and down. Boom! DDT. Out like taffy right now. You can see the agony. Backbreaker.
That's a pretty unique move. Brought down with a DDT. Oh, what are they doing here?
All the way out.
Sit down, guard buster.
Carefully measuring their opponent. Oh, basement drop kick.
And it looks like she wants to take this match outside. Moves outside. What's the plan here? And back into the ring she goes. All she's lost some of that energy she had earlier.
They have tried their hardest to avoid damage, but I think the table might be coming into play. This could be over right here. Got the setup, and there's the powerbomb. Jax just turned the lights out.
You can almost see the gears turning in their head as they set up the table.
And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Here is your winner, Nia Jax.
What a tremendous win in this tables match. One of the best table matches I've ever seen.
I have a lot of respect for the performance she just gave in this match.
She earned this win, no question.
I've been hearing reports that Mandy Rose is up to her old tricks again, generally messing with the roster and making some pretty bizarre matches for her own amusement. I think she might back off a bit if you beat her current lackey in a Falls Count Anywhere match.
The following contest is a Falls Count Anywhere match. Making her way to the ring from Phnom Penh, Cambodia, Stephanie.
When this competitor was on the indie scene, there was something about her in-ring style that caught the eye of opponents and fans alike.
Oh, we heard about that style during her time with Booker T, who helped her level up by getting her foot in the door at the Performance Center. She is set to light it up in there.
Well, she was once one of the sweetest. She's now one of the meanest.
And from San Jose, California, Bayley.
You know, there was a time where Bayley was actually one of my favorites. Now she's arrogant. She even ignores me in the hallway.
Oh, Saxton, don't you dare question Bayley's confidence. Ding dong, hello, she's earned that confidence. I witnessed her first several days at FCW. This is not only a different competitor, but a completely different woman. She is the epitome of ambition, a true role model.
Grown tired of being an underdog. She's tired of being overlooked.
Has toppled every foe that stood in her way.
You heard the bell ring. Match is underway. Falls count anywhere. There are no disqualifications. There are no countouts.
But this day, these superstars share for one another is palpable. The vitriol is through the roof.
We won't have to worry about a ring containing them because this one could end up anywhere. Oh my God, DDT! Nobody home for that one.
Undertaker connects. This is a bad position for her.
Oh, that's gonna sting your back.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Bayley showing no answer for the attack.
Bayley looks to be well measured right now.
Standing shooting star press, incredible. Knee right to the jaw. She's feeling the hurt here. What a Mayorana.
Swanton.
Wait, is she? Yep, looking for the submission. Oh, look at this, locked in. Submission move here. Oh, Bayley's dreams about to end here in this match. Can she hang on? Can she hold on?
We're finding out what Bayley's made of.
Able to shift her weight and escapes.
Nice takedown. Kick right on point. Uh-oh. And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle. Uh-oh. Way too far. Diving moonsaults. She's going for it. Kick out. She still has life. What a match. Things not going how she'd like.
Letting this match go a little longer than it. Bayley looking defenseless. Oh, my God.
Bayley couldn't avoid the big shot.
Cover. 1, 2, 3. And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, Stephanie.
This was as dominant a win as I've ever seen, guys.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
Excuse you.
What did I do?
Stand there, breathe, exist.
I wonder if too much hair dye can start to make people overly crabby. Seems that way.
Every time I see your disgusting face, it reminds me of that fluke victory you had over me. It's a black mark on my career. I never stop hearing about it, and I'm sick of it.
Probably shouldn't have lost then.
Watch yourself. I talked to Mandy. She's agreed to set up a rematch. You and me tonight. Unless you're scared of facing the boss in a fair fight, that is.
It's not my fault the WWE Universe is excited about me and thinks I'm the future of WWE. But if you want a rematch, I'm happy to give you another fair fight.
Perfect. But don't get too confident. There's no travel delay to help you win now. This time, I'll be ready.
Whatever you say.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Phnom Penh, Cambodia, Stephanie.
This superstar credits her time on the Indies as a major factor in her success in WWE.
Indie experience aside, it didn't hurt to have Booker T, Shawn Michaels, and Beth Phoenix's help along the way.
She has stolen the show on many occasions, and I think she's planning on doing it again here tonight.
It's boss time!
From Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks!
Sasha is no longer shy about stealing the spotlight.
Well, Sasha's been a top star for quite some time, but the change in attitude earned her SmackDown Women's Championship, her WrestleMania main event. Despite what I say about her attitude, the boss gets it done in the ring.
What your issues are with Sasha Banks. She's one of the all-time greats.
Dare talk to her? She's intolerable.
Or he's just jealous. He wishes he had half the bling that Sasha has.
Sasha Banks is looking to rewrite history tonight with a win against a superstar who handed the boss one of the most shocking defeats of her career.
I remember that match like it was yesterday, Michael.
We know, Saxton. We've all seen your social media where you're constantly mentioning it. Just one of the reasons Sasha Banks blocked you.
It was a historic upset at the time, but these two superstars are now much more evenly matched. And I think it's safe to say this rematch could go either way. Banks is a moving target.
Half kick right on point. Boom! Head kick connects. Hooked up.
DDT!
Uh-oh, second rope. Big miss right there.
Oh, foot, meet face. Oh, stomping away. Carefully measured double stomp. Ridiculous standing shooting star.
That offense taking a toll on her. Oh, God, that hurt. Guys, the boss is in bad shape here. And shoulders down. Cover. Oh, using the ropes for leverage.
Clearly, she's still got a lot of fight left in her. Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
Oh, man, what a boot. Great agility. She has the boss's number and might just end this. What's she setting Banks up for? Oh, my God.
It looks like she's got the boss where she wants her.
It's Bayley.
Good news for Sasha, but always bad news for her opponent. The referee missed the pin.
Bayley's got something in her hand. It's Sasha's legit boss rings.
Sasha delivers a blow with the ring.
And now for the pin. This match is over. I'm sick of these two constantly bailing each other out.
Like it or not, the referee didn't see anything illegal, and Sasha Banks is the winner, finally avenging the loss that helped launch her opponent's career.
If anything, they're even, but their issue is far from settled.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Phnom Penh, Cambodia, Stephanie.
Here's a superstar who gained inspiration from the women who came before her and blazed a trail as in-ring competitors.
That determination helped her make it through training with Booker T and find that next level to transform herself into a WWE superstar.
She's set to release thunder and lightning.
Well, she was once one of the sweetest. She's now one of the meanest.
And accompanied by Sasha Banks from San Jose, California, Bayley.
Hey, despite what you think about Bayley, there's no denying what she's accomplished. The first Grand Slam champion in the women's division.
And there's also no denying that Bayley has no problem stepping on anyone along the way.
It's because Bayley thanks herself for all of her accomplishments, and you can't argue with the results. Bayley knows how to win.
Grown tired of being an underdog. She's tired of being overlooked.
Has toppled every foe that stood in her way.
And as this match gets started, we're looking at an unflinching superstar ready to throw down.
True words spoken. She's been itching to get this fight started for quite some time now, but it'll be interesting to see if she's bitten off more than she can chew.
I believe she's come into this match with the exact attitude needed for the challenge.
Yeah, and Bayley, she's got a list of accomplishments in both NXT and WWE a mile long. She truly is a role model, and if we're lucky, maybe, just maybe, she'll beat some recognition into her.
Uh-oh, second rope. Are you kidding me?
Wow! Guys, that might have been the best moonsault ever.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter.
Bayley's got her hooked.
Bayley not looking very role model-like there. Quite the opposite of that. She's being made somewhat of an example here. Uh-oh.
Stomping. Ouch.
Oh, knees to the chest.
Slam with authority.
Kick right on point. Standing shooting star press. Incredible. Uh-oh, second rope.
That might be the best moonsault ever.
I agree.
She can end it here. A kick out. You can see the frustration starting to build.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
Oh, straight forearm. And that prevents Bayley's attack. Boom! A forearm smash. She might be in some trouble now.
And hanging tough, but beginning to show some wear and tear. Might want to think about picking up the pace a bit.
Ridiculous standing shooting star.
This could be it.
Cover for the win. 2, 3. It's over. All in a nice work.
Here is your winner, Stephanie.
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
That's why they call it light work, Cole. Barely even broke a sweat.
The WWE Universe on their feet.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Stephanie and Bianca Belair.
There was a bit of buzz about this athlete on social media after some impressive showings on the indies, and that earned her a spot to train at the Performance Center.
From day one, she knew it was a tall mountain to climb, and she continues to fight for respect as a WWE superstar.
Well, she was once one of the sweetest. She's now one of the meanest.
And their opponents first, from San Jose, California, Bayley!
Hey, despite what you think about Bayley, there's no denying what she's accomplished. The first Grand Slam champion in the women's division.
And there's also no denying that Bayley has no problem stepping on anyone along the way.
It's because Bayley thanks herself for all of her accomplishments, and you can't argue with the results. Bayley knows how to win.
Grown tired of being an underdog. She's tired of being overlooked.
Has toppled every foe that stood in her way.
It's boss time.
The standard, the blueprint, one of the most accomplished competitors in the women's division, period.
And her partner, from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks!
Myron, it's always a treat to see Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks has her own swag, she's got her own confidence, and she knows how to back it up.
If there's a camera around, Sasha wants to be in front of it. If there's a spotlight out, she wants to be in the middle of it. Sasha Banks once stood in line for the opening of a refrigerator. Arguably the best competitor in the women's division in WWE.
If Sasha and Bayley's opponents can find a way to win this match, the boss will have to put her pride on the line one more time against a superstar who's been her kryptonite.
Oh, they only have to beat two of the most dominant superstars in WWE history? No big deal.
Sasha and Bayley's opponents are underdogs, sure, but we've seen it countless times in the past. Anyone is beatable on any given night.
Calf kick right on point. Kick to the midsection, sunset flip.
Into a powerbomb.
Oh, there's the old stump puller leg snap.
They'll snap your hamstring.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. Oh, no, she could be caught here. Bad situation for her.
There's the save. How close was that?
What a beautiful swanton.
Producing a trampling. Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks. Oh, man.
Good grief.
Turn your lights out. Serious trouble for the boss.
And Banks needs to go back to the drawing board. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Hooked up, and
Quickly to cover. And she's not done yet.
she's still in this one.
A surprising reversal from Sasha Banks. Ooh, what a damaging blow. Able to elude it. And oh my God, what a jaw. Able to get Oh, kicks! Oh, man, good grief. Turn your lights out. Comes in off the tag.
Pick your jaws up off the floor.
Shining star press.
Beautiful. Plenty of hits coming her way now.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Strenuous effort here.
Oh, my goodness, this may be up. And there's the save. There's Banks landing awkward outside. From the middle rope. You doing here, Corey? Candle touches in. Look at the torque. The EST. Now, just hitting the leg. And a kick.
Down with a sling blade.
Basement drop kick.
Great body control. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Inverted crush. And the cover for the win. He's on the ropes and the ref wisely stops the count. Right in the mouth. Relentless. Enough already. Bianca gets rescinded right back.
Trying to chop her down with a low kick.
Oh, no. Oh, stun gun.
Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricane.
Oh, right to the kidneys. We might be close to the end.
This is getting hard to watch, guys. We might need to stop this one.
Yeah, the boss isn't looking too legit right now. Barely combats out of that. Check. Ooh, she just turned it around. She's going for it. This could be.
Into the midsection sunset flip. This battle rages on.
And a knee stop. That'll ruin your leg. Standing shooting star press. Incredible. That should do it right there. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. How in the world?
Can somebody tell me what it's gonna take to put her away?
Turning the tables there. And she's in off the tag.
Running swanton. Awesome.
Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks. Oh, man. Good grief.
Turn your lights out. Bayley's on the edge of defeat. Can she respond?
This could be big.
God. Will Bayley get back up?
She had it scouted. She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking.
Bang, drop kick.
And Zagiri finds its mark.
She's been dragged through the ring. Can she do it here? 1, 2, 3. She wins! She wins!
Here are your winners, Stephanie and Bianca Belair.
And these two really do make the perfect pair.
Maybe a little hyperbolic, but these two performed like they're born to be a tag team. If they stay together, watch out.
Well, I've played your little game, overcome all your little obstacles. You asked before if I was scared to face you. From where I'm standing, looks like the only one who's scared is you.
Oh, stop being dramatic. You'll get your rematch. Although, I'm not sure why you want it. It won't end well for you.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Because this time, your friend Bayley won't be there to bail you out. I've made sure of that. I talked to Mandy, and our match is going to be a steel cage match, so that nobody can interfere.
You think you're pretty clever, don't you?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Well, I got news for you. You're not the only one who talked to Mandy. And lucky for me, she owes me a favor. And she's never really liked you. Just so happens there's another stipulation in play. After our match, when I win, you're going to be gone from Raw.
Loser leaves Raw? Really? I can't wait to see the boss shipped off to another brand after I win.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was unclear. It's only loser leaves Raw for you. Tough to be the future of WWE if you can't compete on its flagship show, huh?
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making her way to the ring from Phnom Penh, Cambodia, Stephanie.
This former indie competitor overcame injuries, disappointing losses, and self-doubt to earn an invite to the WWE Performance Center.
To see footage of where she started to her ability now as a WWE superstar is just unbelievable.
She's been training for this match for quite a while, and she plans on making a statement here tonight.
It's boss time.
From Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
A Grand Slam champion in WWE, has won the Raw, SmackDown, and NXT women's titles, as well as the women's tag team titles.
How about the time she competed in the main event of WrestleMania against Bianca Belair?
Arguably the best competitor in the women's division in WWE.
What a setting. There's nothing like a steel cage match. And what a matchup. It's the boss versus, what should we call it, the intern? Corey's conveniently forgetting that Sasha's opponent is actually responsible for one of Sasha's most devastating losses, and is coming off an equally impressive win last week.
There's no doubt Sasha's opponent has momentum on her side, but if Sasha wins, her opponent will not only forfeit that momentum, she'll have to leave Raw for good.
Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly.
The boss keeping focus. Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Running swanton.
Banks has to be discouraged here.
Banks needs to be resourceful in this situation. Measured kick to the vertebrae. Uh-oh. Well measured.
Great counter.
And Sasha isn't looking helpless anymore. She isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to her. And a beautiful swanton. Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
A single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Big reversal against the boss.
Ooh, close Banks looking a little lost. The boss might be done.
Here we go.
Oh, my God. That just stacked the deck against Banks.
And now she's trying hard to scale up the cage. She certainly took a chance there.
High risk with no reward. And a mud hole is being stopped.
There's a wheelbarrow.
Boom! DDT.
Boom! A forearm smash.
There's the sling blade.
And a basement dropkick. Standing shooting star press. Incredible.
She wants to finish this.
She wants it one more time.
God. It's all over but the counting.
She's moving up the cage here. She's trying to ascend the cage now.
In search of some footing to make this huge climb. The sprint up the cage is on.
She's laid across the top of the cage now. She gets stopped short of making it to the ground.
And now she's in a bad situation.
And the sky may indeed be the limit as she continues to scale the side of the cage.
She could be nearing the end here.
Plummeting to the canvas.
Oh, I did not like the look of that impact.
Now she's scaling the cage wall. And she is making climbing the steel cage look easy.
Are the nerves getting to her up there?
Victory could be in sight for her as she continues up and over the top of the cage.
She's probably come to the realization of how high up she is now.
She's going for it. She's able to capitalize on the moment and make her way up the cage.
Oh, man, she is awfully close to ending it here.
And she is making climbing the steel cage look easy.
Yeah, she looks completely drained of energy.
And she doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. A really impressive showing in the steel cage match.
She can't be liking the view from up there.
She has to come down somehow. Hopefully it's in one piece.
She comes off the cage for a harsh landing.
She is going to be feeling that one for a while.
It's going to take a lot of willpower to make it all the way to the top. Trying to escape the cage. Ooh.
And she's a step ahead of Banks.
Heading up and maybe heading out.
Here she goes, advancing up the side of the cage. Victory could be in sight for her as she continues up and over the top of the cage.
She's looking exhausted from the climb. Does she have the stamina to make it out?
She flips it back on her. And now she's mounted on the cage, trying to scale up the wall. She's going for it. She's able to capitalize on the moment and make her way up the cage.
She's looking exhausted from the climb. Does she have the stamina to make it out? I can't look.
I think that impact might have left a crater in this arena.
And there you see her moving up the cage.
Is this the right time? Is this the right moment? Trying to escape the cage!
Oh, what a counter.
Look at her stumble back up. Probably seeing double vision.
She's trying one more time.
Will that prove to be enough this time?
Here she goes up the side of the cage.
And every inch climbed puts you in a more perilous position.
And she's gingerly balanced on the top of the cage. She's working her way up to the top of the cage. And these two superstars now battling at the top of the cage.
Well, I know they say it's lonely at the top, but things are looking a little too crowded up there for my comfort level.
Oh, man.
The boss is too slow there.
Better be quick about it. Not much time to get over.
She's making that ascension up the cage. And now she's looking to find a way down.
All the way from the top of the cage. Can they make the escape?
Not safe up there. Making the big climb towards victory.
Got her in time.
Face first into the cage.
Crashing to the mat.
And she is down. My God.
Oh, what a nasty landing.
At the worst possible time, too.
You can tell she wants to put an end to this. Here comes another one. Oh, my God.
One more time throwing the heavy artillery.
Look at this. Incredible. The template German suplex.
And now up the side of the cage she goes.
Gotta wonder if the stamina is there to make it all the way. Ooh.
Impressive reversal there. Oh, she misses the mark. What a knockout punch. Oh, man. Oh, look at what's coming.
Again.
That's two. And perhaps a trifecta.
Running Hurricane Rana.
Running Swanton. Awesome.
Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly. This is not looking good at all, guys. We don't see bodies get to...
From the heavens. Big time splash. Trampling the opposition.
Standing shooting star press. Incredible. She's off to the races up the cage. Wow, she lands hard. Big reversal against the boss. And
Look at his jaw.
guys, the boss is in bad shape here.
And Banks needs to find an opening here.
Sasha Banks needs to find a way.
Sasha's got to find that way now. That puts her in total control.
Uh-oh, second rope.
Oh, that might be the best moonsault ever.
I agree. You can see her struggling to find her bear.
She's trying one more time.
That's got to do it. That's got to be it.
Moonsault connects.
Banks had that rope down.
Standing shooting star press, incredible. Banks has to be discouraged here.
And Banks needs to go back to the drawing board. Getting ever so close to the very peak of the steel cage.
Oh, no. Crash landing. From the cage wall right down to the mat.
Oh, that could not have felt good.
And Sasha with the pass down the foot. Here it comes. Flips into the back statement. She's in a tremendous amount of pain. Is she going to look at it ended here? This could be it. Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks. Oh, man.
Good grief.
Turn your lights out. Oh, knees right to the spine. She had Banks scouted.
Drop kick hits the mark. Swanton.
Standing shooting star press, incredible. From the middle rope, taking Hurricane Rana. Serious trouble for the boss.
Oh, you hate to see Sasha like this.
Into gear and finds its mark. Now she's scaling the cage wall. And now she's mounted on the cage, trying to scale up the wall.
Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one.
Stopped right in the middle of the climb.
Uh-oh, face first. Goodbye.
And she is sent crashing back to the mat. Ooh, things definitely didn't go to plan for her.
Oh, my gosh.
Momentum is shifted to her corner.
Yeah, she just continues to unload on her opponent.
From the middle rope, taking Hurricane Rana. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact.
The boss averts the attack.
Oh, I gotta tell you, I thought this superstar was out of this match, but apparently not. What a comeback. And there's Banks with another big move. Dragon twist cutter. Devastating. And now up the side of the cage she goes. Trying to make their way out of the cage. The boss is too slow there. Counters that.
Trying to escape the cage!
Look out below! And she is sent crashing back to the mat.
Oof, kind of a rough landing.
That's what you gotta expect in a steel cage match, Saxton.
Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
Look out below! From the cage wall right down to the mat. She is gonna be feeling that one for a while. Measuring it up one more time.
Oh my God! God! This one has to be over.
Uh-oh, second rope, and she doesn't connect. Oh, step up Enziguri.
Isolating the foot with a DDT.
Banks being shown zero mercy. Oh, you hate to see Sasha like this.
And there you see her moving up the cage. Trying to make their way out of the cage. Ripped from the top rope. She comes off the cage for a harsh landing. Trademark backstabber from the boss. Sasha with a back statement. The back statement. Sasha Banks. The boss has tapped many, many pins. Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her.
Shrugging off the pin like it's nothing, and after this match is already gone for so long.
She's trying one more time. Oh, get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold. Tap out. And now she's trying hard to scale up the cage.
Feels like it's opportune time to get out of here.
Trying to make their way out of the cage. From the top rope. Uh-oh. She's set from the cage down to the ring.
That was a nasty fall for her.
Uh-oh. Jawbreaker. Call the dentist. The boss is too slow there. Nice drop kick. Great elevation.
Oh boy, that's a determined stare that's come across her face.
The target's been acquired once more. God.
I don't care who you are, you can't survive any more of those.
She's working her way up to the top of the cage. Crash landing. Uh-oh. She's set from the cage down to the ring.
Oof, kind of a rubber landing.
That's what you got to expect in a steel cage match, Saxton. Here she goes, advancing up the side of the cage. Strong impact. Here she goes, up the side of the cage. Trying to make their way out of the cage. Off from the cage wall, right down to the mat.
That was a nasty fall for her.
Backstabber, flips over.
Sasha looking to put this thing away.
Next statement is in. Trouble, in trouble. Tap out, she's got to tap out. She's going to get hurt. Seriously hurt. And this has got to be it. She doesn't even get a count of one. She is still in this fight.
And the DDT.
Oh, foot just stomping down. Uh-oh, second rope. Oh, that might be the best moonsault ever.
I agree. Fortitude being tested with every step.
She's moving up the cage here. And there she is, finally reaching the top of the cage. Big reversal against the boss. She's trying to ascend.
Don't do it.
Good God, that does it. That'll do it.
Risking it all with a daring leap from the top and suffering the consequences.
And there you see her moving up the cage. And the sky may indeed be the limit as she continues to scale the side of the cage.
She can't be liking the view from up there.
And she doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. A really impressive showing in this steel cage match.
She could be nearing the end here.
She returns the favor there.
And Sasha isn't looking helpless anymore.
That's possibly the trigger for Sasha to battle her way back into this.
Yeah, she looks completely drained of energy.
And she is making climbing the steel cage look easy.
Are the nerves getting to her up there?
Victory could be in sight for her as she continues up and over the top of the cage.
Has to find a foothold now to take that first step down.
Sasha Banks gets the reversal.
Could be what she needed to ignite a rally.
And she is making climbing the steel cage look easy.
She's probably come to the realization of how high up she is now.
Fortitude being tested with every step.
Somehow, some way, they weathered the storm.
Here is your winner, Sasha Banks.
That's it, but this win comes with a price.
Practically an inhuman effort in terms of resilience on display throughout this match. You really have to hand it to them. They earned this victory.